How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream. Today we're going to be building off of where what we played last stream, which was essentially my kind of the same show with my stone bill list that I trophied with, but we changed up a couple of things. For those who haven't watched the latest video, that was up last week. Essentially, we're trying out the stone blade list, but we're gonna insert some Urza sagas. I feel like there's been a couple streams. I don't think they posted them on YouTube where we just flooded. We have 23 lands and 4 hierarchs, and we just didn't have enough action. And I think maybe it was just a bad 3 leagues in a row, but it was like 3 leagues in a row. I just wanted our lands to do something right. So I think I'm testing out 4 Urza sagas just to see how they fit in the usual Abzan Stoneblade shell. What that means is instead of having Noble Hierarch, we have a playset of Esper Sentinels. Um, so I mentioned in the past that the Urza Saga addition to Abzan is kind of contingent on Esper Sentinel because I've tried the Ignoble Stoneblade list with Urza Saga and I didn't like the Urza Sagas too much. Just because the constructs just felt mediocre. Just having more main deck artifacts just means a lot. Just making 3 3s and 4 4s instead of 2 2s and 3 3s, are very very relevant. Um, with increase in blue red Murktide, more than the past, like maybe Sentinels are good. It's just hard because the modern meta game is adapting just so fast, and I feel like Elementals is all of a sudden the best deck. I think in just terms of what the population feels like, and I agree. And in that matchup, unfortunately, Esper Sentinel isn't the greatest. So we'll see how it fares just overall. Um, Cards that I want to test out. I know lastly we went 4-1. So cards I want to test out. I cut the Urborg for the second basic swamp. I've been wanting the second basic swamp every time I've been playing. I was like I have all my fetchers are black fetches, so I want the basic swamp. Um, and then from there, I think I was debating if we still wanted Batterskull in the deck or not. I mentioned that with the Urza Saga package, this is just kind of a lot of air. So like 6 equipment is kind of awkward because in your opening hand, like against unless you're against like Living End or something, and the spell bomb is live, or the Springly Jump is kind of a nice draw, but like it's still not like a Rumble spell, an interactive spell, or a threat, unless you have Stoneforge Mystic with the 2 equipment. Um, so we're gonna try cutting the Batterskull and see how that feels. I'm indifferent on it. Like on paper, it seems like we kind of want it just because Batterskull is just a nice beefy threat. But at the same time, I kind of want to make sure we have enough live cards that aren't just air. So I added a March of Otherworldly Light over that Batterskull slot. So we'll see how that card performs. Um, it'll be interesting to see how it fares, with elementals and rise. Like this card isn't that great against elementals, but if there's a lot of Urza Saga, this is going to be interesting. I didn't change anything from the sideboard since the last stream. I really don't know what to really expect. I was debating cutting the Friction Crusaders, but now that people are saying elementals is so good or the best deck right now, it's going to be nice to see how this card fares in that matchup. So, hey, well, that's 13 months, man. I really appreciate it. A year and a month. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Leo? Redeemed Pet the Doggle. She just came into the room, so it's like perfect timing. You can just, there you go. We'll just pay a leak. Again, like I kind of want the Batterskull, but we're just testing with that because, when we're getting something like Burn, we're gonna want to get Shadow Spear. I guess something grindy, we're gonna want to get the sword. There are spots where like Batterskull is easier to hard cast compared to a Cauldra, so like we want that. Like I guess more cost efficient than that, but like 5 mana is still a lot. So it's like even on turn 2, we're not gonna like really fetching Batterskull, expecting to get a threat down rake. So like more likely we're just gonna get a sword. So we'll see. Hers are culling time. She's been culling all day for sure. Maybe I should just have a second camera and have her. I mean, technically, I could use my laptop camera and then have the webcam on her, I guess. So she's just chilling. I'm surprised she's just on the bed. It's like so hot right now. Yeah, she's just gonna. I bet you she's gonna go on the floor. It's like porcelain floor, so it's a little bit cooler. The camera's tangled. Hold on. Oh god. Nausea. Nausea. Where'd she go? Oh yeah. See? There you go. Doesn't want to focus though. There you go. I won my 1K tournament Sunday, so it's time for a change of deck, and my tournament just arrived. I'll train with your Abzan list and the new Abzan food until the next 1K. Nice! What did you play, Leo? Congratulations, that's awesome, dude. Love to hear that. Dolly is also equally excited, I swear. She's just sleepy, even though she slept all day. Nice! Yeah, I want a good deck for sure. I wish I liked that deck. I like the cards in that deck. Like Young Wolf and Stinger Race are like some of my favorite cards. Just like playstyle wise, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't want to dedicate that much time into that deck, because the learning curve is just so high. Yeah, I'm sure you kind of just like slap them with a bunch of creatures, and the mid range plan is very good too. It's definitely reward you for knowing the deck and type play too. So. Is this good old rhinos or what? Thoughtseize. Huh. So I think I take the Magus, right? This is a human. This is also a human here. So I think they take the Magus and this Blood Moon's not castable. We gotta hope that they don't have a red source. Or we could just cast Thoughtseize on turn 2, which is kind of awkward. I think either way... I think either way I'm gonna cast this Thoughtseize. Like, the likelihood of them just having a red source is so high. If they top deck a red source here, then that's pretty bad for us, right? So we need to draw a fetch land here. Okay. Fetch land, please. Thoughtseize. Got lucky there, huh? So no Lukka off the top, please. I think we'll get a Cauldra. So this is also human, so they just need a red source and then get cast as Spyro. I guess they also don't have red mana to activate the Playmount Accomplice. So... I actually shouldn't have played this Saga, actually. Knowing that I'm going to activate this. Get a sword. So next turn we can... I'll probably just have to... So if you make a construct, we can push... Yeah, I think it's better than like getting a sword down. We could get a sword down, equip, attack. That's actually better, I think. Yeah, so let's just float. Get a springleaf drum. Get this into play. Equip here. Push this. Attack. Okay. So our discard spell is just for other hand. Triple Thoughtseize is nice. So maybe they don't have an answer to this. Yeah. So their mana situation was just god awful. They actually needed to be on the draw there for their gemstone mine to do anything, which is really funny. Spell bomb doesn't do anything. Swap that for pithing needle. So we saw Magus, Lukka, Blood Moon, Magus of the Moon. Tarak may be a consideration if we want to go that far. The Sentinels are kind of loose. We kind of want the pushes for Magus too, right? I'm okay with just submitting this. Like, Grist can answer Lukka and Emrakul and such. Do we want Voidwalker over something like Tarak? I think this is fine. I don't think like Sanctifiers... Like, Kaya's got can tag and Emrakul. So I kind of like the Kaya's Guile. There's an argument for like cutting an Urza Saga. Just because they are a Blood Moon deck. This card's so good. This single-handedly makes like Snowforest Mystic like playable for sure. I bought a Marshflax Expedition Riding Boat with a part of my center prize the first time I go. Nice. Which one is that one? This one? I like this one. I like this frame of the expeditions more than like the original one. Like if you like put them side by side, can put this over here. Like I don't really like the pattern on this one versus like this one. It's like a little more simpler, like the border. It looks a lot more prettier to me. This one looks like a little more chaotic. The art's on this one nice too. Like the art on both is pretty sick. But this is what I talk about where we just don't have a lot of air. You know what I mean? Like sorry, this has a lot of air. Like the drum and the cauldron are kind of iffy. We can Pithing Needle name something after we Thoughtseize. I think we'll keep this and hope to hit a 2-drop off the top. Foils. How much is that worth? About 40. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Okay, backup Thoughtseize. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take we're gonna shred their hand again. I don't think they'll be very happy about it. Okay. They're probably gonna try to Spyro next turn. So this is what we're talking about, where we just have all the air. So if I had a Batterskull, I'd be kind of upset, you know. So we'll play a drum, and then we'll Thoughtseize the last. Oh. So I'll take a Blood Moon. So they'll probably slam the Spyro and then shuffle. It's so they can Lukka. So they go Plain Beyond Accomplice, put in Lukka, and then get this Emrakul that they have in their hand. We kind of need a threat bad. I guess that kind of counts. I think I'll get a sword down though. Just so next turn we make a construct, we can go construct and then tap it. Wonder if they're running the Rhino on the side? I hope not. I could get punished if they go Planebound plus Lukka in hand. But that looks unlikely. I could Pithing Lukka, and I'm being a little greedy here, because I'm leaving him open to it, but oh well, that's really unfortunate. So we can Prismatic Ending that and then name it, but then again, their last card is they only have one card in hand. I think I want to get value out of our construct or out of our Urza Saga. Instead of just slamming Stoneforge. By getting 0 value to this Saga. If we make a construct, untap. I guess we'll see if we draw land. We can make if we draw a land, we can. Yeah, I think I like just making a construct, making a 3/3. Because I like making a construct. And I hope to draw another land. Do they have a removal spell for this? If they have the removal spell, then I definitely get rewarded for it, so then my Stoneforge just doesn't die. Like baiting out the removal with the construct is kind of ideal. If we do get to a spot where I'm at 3, and we get Rhino, that'll be very sad. Okay. That's fine. So again, land off the top would be nice, because we can make a construct and then play Stoneforge. That's arguably the worst draw. I think I'm gonna have to... I think I have to make a construct here. Them obeying the sword's nice too, because that means the spring they drums live, so if they top deck up, we're okay. Uh-oh. 4 mana? The Chandra? Oh. Okay. We're just not drawing our lands. We could spend the turn prismatic getting. That feels pretty bad. I kind of just want to get in there, right? Guess we can just raise. Okay. Land. Bro. Where are our lands, man? I mean, we just had that prismatic ending the Flamebound Pomplist. Like red mana. That just means that we're kind of all in on this construct beatdown. We could have prismatic getting the chalice and then no, we wouldn't have been able to actually. We can't we have the prismatic on 3. We don't have enough mana to continue after. So I guess I have to exile the graveyard and make a 1/1. So they don't get value out this Spyro. We need to draw another prismatic ending. Not hitting a land drops really sucked. Oh no. Okay. Fatal push. Grist would be a good draw, I guess. Okay. Well, glad I exiled the graveyard. Can we win in 7 turns? Sure. I mean, at this point, I'll take land drops just so we can try to attempt to card cast this Cauldron. I'll take a prismatic ending too. Am I pushing this elemental token? I think I have to. Okay, so now we need basic planes. Our deck just kind of lost to ourselves, unfortunately. Oh, I got Chalice. Unfortunate. Turn 11 and we hit our 4th land drop. It's pretty decent though, pretty decent. Okay, we're on the play this time. Cool. Solid hand. I kind of want to get more fetches so we can fetch basics with this, and then if we draw another fetch, that'd be the most ideal. But going Sentinel into Stoneforge Mystic is pretty strong. Kind of awkward though. I kind of want to get basic planes here because of, which is why I'm hoping I get another fetch. Because we can go Sentinel, Stoneforge, Tarmogoyf before they land a Blood Moon. So I'm hoping to draw another fetch here. Fetch land. Damn. So I know I'm cutting myself off black, but I think because we had Prismatic Ending, I think this is the right call. I think we'll get Cauldra. They have the answer for those Stoneforge Mystic, that's fine. We just follow up with Tarmogoyf. I think hopefully the yard is big enough. Human. Fetch land, please. Fetch land would be ideal. Oh, they are gonna Blood Moon us. Or are they gonna go Ritual into Lukka? Ritual into Plane, Chase Compass into Lukka, to be exact. Interesting. Okay. Could be worse. There's a black fetch. Slam and Blood Moon here, or what? So I got a Swamperino. So got paid off for Thoughtseize. I don't hate Thoughtseizing here. Oh, they have the Chalice. So I guess I could Prismatic into the Chalice and then Thoughtseize them. And then we can go Goyf next turn. I think I like that more. So Prismatic Ending. This. Go to the Goyf. Go to the Goyf some more. Another Blood Moon. So this Goyf's chonking in for 5. attacking me. Another prismatic ending. Love to see it. So we just hope that they don't have plane chase plus Lukka. It's a Spyro. What did they name with this? Did they name anything with this? Can you not name anything with this? Oh, there's a blood moon in play, so it just came in. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Discard Paratic and Desperate. So they have one card in hand. Put them in the abyss. Push. Prismatic Ending. Inquisition. Playing to Prismatic Ending the Season Pyromancer, so there's less chump blockers. They do have the Soaking Sand though. Do I attack the Sentinel? Probably not. They just chump. Yeah, let's just attack. So now Lukka can't be an out. They're debating about not blocking. It'll attempt to attack for lethal. Cool. Cool. No rhinos in this house, in House 3. No rhinos in this house, okay? There's no such thing. I wonder how many people actually took Fluffy Wolf's 5L list and actually just played it as a 75 and it was like embroidered in the rhino. Makes you wonder. No, we need a second land here. Sounds better. I think we just bought on the Voidwalker. Wish we're on the play. Go Sentinel. Oh, go Sentinel. Assuming this is blue red. At least 7. That's such a weird number. So it makes me wonder if this dam or sorry, this March should be a second dam, and then we can have something else in the sideboard. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm debating if I should Godless Shrine or play around Blood Moon. Can't really play around Blood Moon anyway, right? Because if I get basic Swamp, what does that really do? If I get basic Swamp, I can go push Darcy, Esper Sentinel. So is it worth to get a second white source? I don't think so. I think our life total matters. So I'll go Sentinel first, and then push this Darcy. Double Sentinel is pretty awkward for them, huh? That's a decent land. So I will Stoneforge, see if it gets counterspelled. It does not. I think I gotta get Shadow, Sword of Fire and Ice here. No Batterskull. Yeah, the thing is, like, I actually like the Batterskull. I just don't know if I can have room for it, you know? Because, like, I already have the Shadow Spear, and I just don't want so much air in the deck, you know? Okay, well, I'm glad I got the sword. And then this Saga's gonna make 3/3s. It's pretty decent. I don't hate getting lands here. Okay, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna not gonna not attack, right? So Unholy Heat. Okay. So we're gonna make a construct. Oh, that's a nice draw. We could get Spellbomb here. Outside of a Murktide, I don't know how else we lose. We are kind of short on mana though, so maybe I want to drum. And then the sword can eventually win the game. I think I like getting Spellbomb though. Again, I don't know how they come out of this outside of Murktide. Again, I wish I had a land, but so Unholy Heat doesn't do anything either. Them fetching is good for us. Cool. There's a land. Okay, so Sanctifier, Dam, Veil. I don't like Soul Guy Lantern because it's card disadvantage. I don't like March because it only answers Murktide, and I guess it answers Ledger Slitter now, but it's just not as mana efficient. It's like 3 mana to answer Ledger Slitter, 2 mana to deal with a Monkey or a Darcy, while the Prismatic Endings are all 1 mana and 2 mana for Ledger Slitter. So I think I'm trimming that. And I don't like Voidwalkers in this matchup. I keep saying this every time, but people think that Voidwalkers are really good in this matchup, and I just don't agree. Maybe it's good in like Rock or Rakdos or Jund, but I don't think it's good in Abzan against this deck. Again, like the Sentinels were pretty clutch, even on the draw. Makes this matchup a lot easier. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. We already have the Cauldron, which is kind of a free mulligan, and we can't turn the Prismatic Ending, which is kind of clutch. If this was a Godless Shrine or a fetch, I'd keep this. But I don't think we can. I think I bottom a drum. We're gonna hope that they don't have Blood Moon or a 1-mana interactive spell for this. Darcy's fine. I'm gonna get Godless Shrine in case we draw Prismatic Ending. Guess we just take the iteration. The fact that we don't have any rule in this hand kind of sucks. They're just gonna slam Ledger here. So we can Thoughtseize the Fury. Actually, don't even need to Thoughtseize the Fury yet, technically. Do we just get Saga going? I guess we'll Thoughtseize first. I don't think we're gonna cast a second Thoughtseize anyway because of the Shredder, right? Counterspell, yeah. So we'll just take the... We could just take the Bolt, actually. And then they can't Blood Moon or Saga, so... They also can't double spell with the Shredder either. This isn't that fast of a clock either, so... I think we're just gonna Saga next turn too. I hope they don't have Dress Down. Timberlife. We don't have a green source yet. Yeah. They have Delirium now, which sucks. So attack for 4. I think I'm gonna get Spell Bomb here. Yeah, we'll attack. Okay. That sucks. So I guess we just have to push this Darcy now. Do I want to crack the Spell Bomb now? I think so. Just to play around Murktide. No. Oh crap, I wanted to do it after. I forgot. Oh well. Shredder. So they'll make a construct. I think we have to get Shadow Spear, start getting life. Okay. Archmage's Charm. So 1, 2, 3. If they have a fetch, they can cast Murktide. So I think we take the Archmage's Charm. And then just ignore the counter spell. Actually, no, we need to take the counter spell and then we can Thoughtseize the Murktide next turn. Because we're going to theoretically fetch down to 3. Yeah, so then we be able to Thoughtseize through. And if they don't draw land, then they lose their Archmage's Charm. And I can't Thoughtseize this turn because I just die. So I think I take the counter spell. Hope they don't draw a third land. Oh, but then they can... but then they can... They trigger Shredder both times. Crap. Because then, like, they just slam a Murktide. But then Tarmogoyf would be a... So I'm assuming they exile the enchantment. Can we erase that? No, because then they just become... we just die. Yeah, we can't do that. This is a tough spot. So I hope they have nothing. So yeah, we hope they have nothing. Ugh, they have the fetch. They can cast Murktide. So I got a 1. So they have Charm. So attack. Well, Thoughtseize. Presumably they'll Archmage's Charm this. Oh. Oh, well, you just take the Murktide then. So they're presumably gonna Archmage's Charm. Draw 2. Oh. Cute. Um. Wow. We have to dam the board? I'm gonna dam and then pretend I can play around Spell Pierce, but I can't. So their hand is Archmage's Charm Fury. Okay, we need to draw Urza Saga. Kaya's Guile. Okay. We're hoping we can. Okay. So. We definitely make the sack off. We could also just make a 1-1, doesn't really matter, but like. One would has to kill the Ragavan. Do we want to gain 4 or do we want to exile the graveyard? I think I don't want to gain 4. I can't. I can't get a land, so I can't entwine. I don't have a basic swamp or basic plains. I drew them. I think I make them sack and just gain 4. So the last. So they have a Fury in hand. So they're tapped out. So this is a big draw. We need to under a counter magic potentially. Are we likely to draw a land for this Cauldra? Or are we just gonna get a Sword and Fire and Ice in play? I think we're gonna get Sword and Fire and Ice in play. They're gonna hardcast Fury, but I think it's more likely to just draw a threat than an untap land. I wish we had another land. Like, we're just like so short on lands, it's getting kind of frustrating. Just haven't been hitting our land drops. Okay. So Tarmogoyf would be good. Well, losing that mana source sucks. Maybe I guess I should have just gotten Cauldra then. But then that wouldn't have won anyway. I guess we would... We'd go to 5. Had the fetch shot go to 3. So we just died to the Darcy anyway. Naturally drawing that swamp was so bad for us. I want to play though. Hand is like not good. This Cauldra already a free mulligan. Reluctantly keep. Reluctantly keep. I mean, we can't really mulligan a hand of Thoughtseize plus Dam, right? Don't think that's reasonable. One lander. I guess we just take the iteration. This is the best card. Like, we're not gonna be able to kill him fast enough. How's it going, Fluffy? Hope you're doing, buddy. How about a Tarmogoyf or a Stoneforge Mystic? Any 2-drop. Love to see it. Love to see it. Do they have a removal spell? Do they even have a second land? They don't. Fatal Push. I think I'm gonna shock this in. That way, I don't want them to like dash a monkey or something, and then we have to like. I don't want to like block with a Stoneforge Mystic. Cool. So get the sword down. I could also just get the Cauldra down realistically. Reyes is emptying a huge amounts of water on Minecraft. Nice. I remember I used to stream the Minecraft a lot on Fluffball. I guess I haven't really missed Batterskull too much. I think I want this March to be a dam though. And then make this dam be anything else, depending on the meta. Maybe even a third Crusade if I'm expecting a lot of elementals. We know they have an Archmage's Charm. I think it's just, if we just play our sword and then just equip it, we would just, they can't beat that. Like, they cannot beat that. So. Urza Saga carrying you? I don't know about Urza Saga exactly carrying me, but it's definitely pulled weight for sure. How's it going, Ramsey? Hope you're doing well, buddy. the play. God damn it. Keep it. Sagala Shrine. Humanzo. I think I just go take the champion, turn 2 Stoneforge, turn 3 Cauldron, answer it. I think just slowing them down is an appropriate plan. I think we do need to draw a another land. I think another land would be preferred. Like right now, so I don't have to like use this on Cauldron or on Stoneforge. Sorry. So I'm gonna get Cauldron here. So if they go Thalia, I don't care. If they go Unsailed Mariner, I don't care either. We do need another land though. Thalia. Sure. Land. Okay. Yeah, we're just not gonna mess around here. Another undefeated on Young. Nice. Leo in the chat. They actually won a event over the weekend too with Yawgmoth. So Yawgmoth is just going off for everyone in the chat. You went undefeated. Leo in the chat won an event. Pretty sick. Happy for all y'all. You guys are kicking ass. Kicking ass. Imperial Recruiter. What are they gonna get? Reflector Mage. I think I'm going to float Thoughtseize Reflector Mage and play Tarmogoyf. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't. I guess I could get Springleaf Drum to do that. Yeah, I think that's worth it. I think it's worth it to get Springleaf Drum anyway because we need the mana. So we'll Thoughtseize them. Yeah, we'll take the Reflector Mage. Hopefully I don't draw another one. So, whatever they cast, we do need to draw another land if we want a Prismatic in it, i.e. if they wanted to play Realm Walker. Black mana. Freebooter, sure. I don't care about that. Okay. Okay. There's a land in the graveyard, so playing the Marsh Blast doesn't do anything. We're just gonna beat face. I just who needs removal spells when you just kill them? Stoneforge aggro Abzan. Stoneforge aggro Abzan. It'll be interesting though because uh the crime punishments like they kind of go wide. Okay. I'll block. I don't have anything, right? Yep. Fatal push wins the match, or sorry, the game. Prismatic ending, not quite. They could take one hit, but then they have to lose a Thalia. Cool. So crime punishments. Turak seems pretty good. Pro white is kind of relevant. So the damn. I think we could board out all the sentinels or humans. Trim of Thoughtseize. I don't like Spellbomb. Prismatic ending for when exiles Adeline? What do you mean by that? Doesn't it still cost 3? So we still need to pay 3 mana though, right? Do we want to keep all the Thoughtseizes? Don't think we want any of these. Yeah, we definitely don't want the Sentinel, so. An opponent has disconnected. I'm gonna pull up the deck list. Again, this is something that I've just been testing for those who just joined. 30 viewers, we appreciate everyone for hanging out. This is just a Stoneblade list that I've been brewing with. I fevoed with a list similar to this, but without Saga, and I had Ignoble Hierarch instead of Esper Sentinel. And the deck was pretty good. Got a bunch of 4-1s, finally got the trophy, and then in the past, like the 3 leagues after, I just kept flooding, and I felt like we could I had like Beseiju and Castle Lothwain, and it just didn't really matter. I wanted to try Urza Saga in the list again. I tried Urza Saga in with like Ignoble Hierarchs, and like the combination of like Ignoble Hierarchs equipment and the Saga package was just a lot of air. So I wanted to try Urza Saga and have Esper Sentinel instead of Ignoble Hierarch, and then try the Stoneforge package. We went 4-1 last stream, and then this league we cut the Batterskull because we had Shadow Spear, and again, like I mentioned, I'm kind of scared of how much air this package could be, so I cut the Batterskull for a March. But I think this March can be a dam potentially, just so you have like multiple outs of Murktide or Omnath, just where the meta is headed. I think I'm gonna just Prismatic the champion, just slow them down. Okay. I think I got sword here. I could get Cauldron, I guess. I just get Cauldron. You pay 3 into Thalia, but converge checks for the CNC of exile permanent. Yeah. So I still have to pay 3, right? You're saying I have to pay 1? Why does it? Because it still costs 3, right? So I still have to pay total 3 mana for it. Like I Google Adeline and like all these non-magical things popped up. Yeah, so I still have to pay 3. Voidwalker is not the greatest. Do they have Reflector Mage? If they have Reflector Mage, I kind of don't care. I think I'm just not I'm probably just not understanding what you're trying to tell me. See, Captain Inglo? Pronouncing your name right. Cool. Okay. So it's a lot of power. I'm assuming. Oh, sure. I'll hand another land here. So we can have 5 mana for the dam. Debating if I should hold up Tarmogoyf and really use these dams as just a contingency plan. I could also just play Voidwalker. And then push this end step. Oh, but it gets countered by the Mariner. So I think I just hold a push. Kind of want to get cute with the Voidwalker, but I can't push the Thalia. How's it going, Matt? Because I wanted a Voidwalker and then get the Recruiter in play, but I'm just get like another Sunforce stick. Yeah, I think I'll push this. Sure. Oh, yes. Untap land? That is not an untapped land. So we'll force on the Reflector Mage. How about a land on top, please? Well, this Tarmogoyf should ideally stall the board. You know, if they attack with one creature, Scoif is pretty big. Draw is good. Land is good. Another Aether. Okay. Okay. This is a problem. How about an untap land? Untap land one time. These damn just want to just destroy the board. Alright, so we're gonna Kaya's Guile. Make them sack. Gain 4. I guess I can make a 1-1 in game 4. I think that preserves the most life, right? We don't like if they make them sack, they just sack higher because it doesn't do anything. We have 2 white sources, right? Yeah. So we got black source here. So gain 4, make a 1-1. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Thank you. How's it going, JK? Hope you're doing, buddy. Okay. They didn't file anything in, so presumably they don't have anything. Because if they had anything, they would just file it in, right? Just to, like, start attacking. Another vial. Because if they had, like, a Reflector Mage, I think they would just cast it. So I think we're just gonna... equip here. Attack for lethal. Basic Force, baby. Thank you. 3-0. I love Damn. Like I said, I think we need to main this, the second main. Like we need to put this over this March. I don't know if we missed Batterskull enough for now. I think we need more matches for that. But if we're testing on having Batterskull, I think this Dan needs to be going to the main. And then something just to be in the sideboard. I don't know what. Needs to be something. Could be Psychedemics here for Afraid of Tron or Amulet. Could be a Grafter Gauge if we're scared of Yawgmoth. Could be Second Sanctifier if we want more hedge against blue-red. So far, so good. What would Ashok be for, though? And I like Ashok a lot less since we don't have ignoble hierarchs. If we had ignoble hierarchs on the list still, I think I'd be tempted, but on the draw. We're getting a lot of these hands. Just one landers. We have 24 lands at the deck, right? Yeah. I wish I could keep this. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to keep this. Pull them all into 5. That's fair. What the hell does that mean? I think I'm gonna go Overgrown 2 and get the Tarmogoyf going. I think I want the clock if it's seeing that land. It might be like oops or something. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take the sphere. It's like for sure mana. Yeah, I think I take the sphere. Awkward since we don't have the prismatic ending, or sorry, pithing needle in the main. This is Grief Blade? What do you mean? You need a Thoughtseize here. Need a Thoughtseize. You need to hope that they don't hit lands either. Sure. We need a colored source here so we can prismatic getting it for 4. Perfect. Actually, no, it doesn't do anything. Actually, I should have played the Saga. Don't hit a land drop. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. No pithing needle. One turn short. Make me reveal your deck. Oh, so they are oops, actually. So they're both. They're both. So pithing needle. This stops Salvage Titan, right? So we bring the tracks for sure. Tipping Spear is okay. Whooping in the sword as well. Yeah, I think we bring in because it also stops Phantasmagorian as well. This also stops uh, their graveyard shenanigans. Take out the push. We could take a grist. How's it going, Jesse? Hope we're doing, buddy. Prismatic Ending is like awkward. It does need to deal with their mana dorks. Take out the dam. Correction for Crusaders is something I'm testing because I've seen like a bunch of rock lists play this. It's for all the Solitude Fury decks like Elementals and 4C, anything that has Omnath in it. So then that way, you don't care about Omnath gaining a bunch of life, You just infect him and strap a sword to it. You're right, Death Rate. You're absolutely right. I want you to board that in. Just kind of figure out what to board out, and it's tough. I guess we could just trim Esper Sentinels. Don't really do anything. Like, it's just such an anemic clock. The Dogfish MTG, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, let's just try this. Awkward that we can't cast the Sanctifier either. I think we need discard. I think we can do better. Sounds a lot better. Sounds a lot better. Bottom of the Tarmogoyf. So turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Tarmogoyf, turn 3 Thoughtseize. Should be hopefully good enough. Okay. Take back everything I said. Hopefully they're on the Undercity format plan, not the Belcher plan. And then we can Kai'Scowl them. I thought I bottomed you, but sure. So how about a third land? Okay. Thanks. Too bad this Tarmogoyf is a shitty clock, huh? I'm just gonna... Okay, well, that ley line is definitely in deck. Balustrade Spy, one time. Balustrade Spy. Balustrade Spy. Balustrade Spy. Come on, you know you want to do it. No, just because I want to conceal my Kai'Scowl. I want to conceal my Kai'Scowl. Are they off Belcher? Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Excellent. Excellent. uh, yes. That is why we did not discard ourselves, Jesse. That is exactly why. Another situation, I agree with you. But it said that's mean. Oops, no spells, yeah. That's a good way to put it. I replied, it needed to be done, friend. It needed to be done. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Leo. We could easily 3-2 this. You're the best diamond song. Okay. I mean, if you want to start prediction now, Leo, you can, but that's a little dicey. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Did you not get the memo? This is a 4-1 streamer for sure. For sure. Which again, like I've mentioned this in the past, I'll take that all day. 80% win rate is nothing to complain about. Did you not get the memo changes today? Yes. Yes, I love it. I love it. They kept 7. I don't think we can not keep a discard Tarmogoyf hand. Fuck. That sucks. What do you want to have a piece of yard hate either? We really need Saga. Hey, how's it going without reason? Hope you're well, buddy. We're about to lose this game, I think, though. We're about to lose this game. Unless they whiff land here. Well, hopefully they kept the hand just on the backs of ley line here. I mean, if that was spy, we just die. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Brian said, I'm gonna bluff endurance. I put a heart in chat. I'm gonna bluff endurance, dude. I don't wait. Endurance targets though, right? So I don't think it plays around that, but yeah. So it doesn't. I can't bluff endurance anyway. Never mind. But that is pretty funny. I'll make them think about it. I'll make them look up what endurance does if endurance targets like how I just did. Probably just said vigor into endurance. Gotta make him worried, you know? Full control enabled. Show me the kill. I think they have it. They have Salvage Titan. So they have... My sad face. Unfortunate. I don't think we can mulligan discard into Thoughtseize, right? Or discard into Tarmogoyf. I type GG in chat. I guess I could have mulliganed that hand. I don't know. Again, discarding the Tarmogoyf is just so hard to mulligan sometimes against a combo deck. Especially when they kept 7. That's tough. That's tough. What I do? Our opponent had Leyline of Sanctity. Our opponent had Leyline of Sanctity. That's what I did. Is I let my opponent have an Leyline of Sanctity in their opener. How's it going, Shanti? Good game, buddy. My opener was discard Tarmogoyf, and you had a Leyline, so I was fucked. My opener was also the same, but a Kai's Guile, and I was just hoping you had the. You're going for the Vengevine plan, which you did. Yeah, my hand was like discard spell Tarmogoyf, Cauldra. It was like a loose keep, but like I have to make you have Leyline again, right? And then I drew another Thoughtseize, and didn't draw Cauldra or anything. So, it is what it is. It's difficult because it's like you can't just assume your opponent has Leyline, right? So it's just like it's tough. Game 2, you had in hand. I had Belcher. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad line. I mean, I had Saga game 2? I don't think I did, huh? You can't just like wait, right? I think you just have to go for it. Like, what if I just top deck a Soulguy Lantern? I think you just have to go for that game 2. I don't think that was the right play. Sorry, I don't think that was the wrong. Like, I think you just have to go for the kill. Like, I think waiting hurts you more. Just gives me more likely to draw an answer. I have Pithy Needle on the sideboard, unfortunately. We're playing against Electric Bob. We're against Electric Bob. Yorion. Oh no. Flooded Strand. This is the rare time I'm gonna... Oh, okay. That's pretty good, actually. I'm gonna get Temple Garden now. That makes me feel a lot better about getting it. Oops. Tap that one card. I'm like distracted. I mean, I just don't have an answer to the Belcher. You know, like I needed to wait to like get. I didn't have Prismatic Ending either. I needed to like get Springleaf Drum and then Prismatic Ending of the Belcher, but I didn't have Prismatic Ending or like it was just an awkward land sequence too. I'm assuming this is elementals. Do I just auto lose the Fury? I think I'll slam the Goyf. Oh, gross. Could be worse, I guess. Risen Reef. Well, I guess we get to test out our Phyrexian Crusader plan. Can't Prismatic any of the Risen Reef anyway. Oh, I hate this deck so much. This makes me want, like Hushbringers and stuff in this sideboard. Maybe that's what I need to do. Like, just ignore the fact that I have Stoneforge Mystic in the deck. Endurance. Oh, because they just want to trigger Risen Reef. Yeah, I think I need Hushbringers. I think I like them more than Crusaders. We'll see how the Crusaders are. But, God, they just have it all. I need a dam very badly. If I draw March, I'm going to be like slamming the... I can't even Prismatic in the Omnath either. I guess I just have to stop the bleeding, right? So I'll just float a mana. So I'll get Shadow Spear down. Green, black. Oh god. God, we are so fucked. Yeah, I think I mean, I feel like what are Crusaders gonna do right now? I don't know what Crusaders are gonna do. Right click concede. We need that push earlier. Alright, so Crusaders and Damn Tarax, I guess. We're in this Sword and Feast and Famine. Sentinels are pretty bad in this matchup. Don't think we want Spellbomb either. Kaya's Gal is kind of shitty. I think this is pretty clean. Yeah, I think this is pretty clean. Yeah, I definitely want the other dam. Okay. Sounds pretty decent. Just take the run 6. We need to hit our land drops here. We need to be able to track. That's the land that we did not know about. Dude, we are not hitting our land drops today. Kind of frustrating. So they get to ferry. Okay. Okay. It's pretty bad for us. I guess you should board in Pith and Needle. Talk to Teferi. Teferi down. So we could damn Omnath or we could kick Tarak. Kind of want to kick Tarak. It's just the most mana efficient play. Okay. So we'll get a Stringleaf Drum. Gladly trade the Fury if I can. That's also a line too. But I don't think it's worth presenting any growth. That just feels kind of bad. Oh. Hand is awkward. I like Cauldra. Uh, they could bounce my construct. I guess I would block with Tarmogoyf. They could block Tarmogoyf if I would block with the construct. Yeah. Oh god. Um. Just gotta hope they have nothing again. Oh god. Oh my god, they're gonna make a bunch of. We need a dam. These prismatic endings have just felt very bad, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is the writing on the wall. Unfortunate. I think I want Hushbringers more than Crusaders, because like, what are Crusaders really gonna do here? I think this is just I think that was good data because it's like they had Titania. Like, I don't think Crusaders where we want to be. So like, what changes would I make? I think I'm gonna move this dam to the main. So let's make a new copy of this. I think my next stream will be on Thursday. So let me change the date. Think about it. That matchup just so bad, but can't complain about a 3-2 though. I think the second basic swamp is good. I think that was a good change over the Urborg. So again, I don't want the march. I want to move the dam to the main, and I don't want the Crusaders. I think I want Hushbringers. Like, maybe I want like 3. I only have 1. Like, maybe I want 3 of these just for that matchup. And then like cut all the Turax as well, so there's no Nombo there. And that leaves up 2 more slots. Sorry, being the 4Z. Are you streaming, Will? I mean, it's good data on my end because it gave me confirmation that I don't want Crusaders. Like, they just wouldn't have done anything there, you know? I think my deck just needs 3 Hushbringers for that matchup because everyone's going to be on that deck. And then just forget about the Numbo with Stoneforge. Cut the tracks because it makes our mana a little bit, actually a lot harder. I think I want a Blossoming Calm because I just feel like there's going to be a lot of Belcher now just because how popular elementals and force are going to be. So maybe, and like we can also see an uptick in burn as well. So maybe we want like one more of that. Maybe we want 2 potentially. It's tough to say. We could also just have a second Sanctifier. Yeah, your game 1 you just went off. Game 2, I felt like I don't know how your draws were, but I felt really behind the whole game. But my opener wasn't that great either. I don't remember what it was. But still good data on my end. I think I want a second Sanctifier. How many whites are straight out? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's a little tough to cast Slam Sanctifier. Another Soul Guide? Maybe. Oh, the Fury that killed the Goyf? Yeah. Because I saw the Teferi and then... If you top deck that Fury, then that really hurt. Well, because he had Bolt too to exile, right? So that really hurt. But yeah, maybe I want a second Sanctifier or a second Soul Guy, one of the two. Maybe a second Soul Guy just because of Living In, potentially. It could also just be a second Blossoming Calm. I mean, a second Soul Guy is fetchable with Saga, but like just having in your opener is pretty good too. I definitely want the second sword though. I think the second sword is pretty good. Let me look back. I was also thinking about maybe having a Minriki Gusari if I thought Hammer was going to be uptick, but maybe not. It could also just be a second Blossoming Calm, like I said. Or a second... my heart's just telling me second Sanctifier. But there's something... I'm not going to play another league today. I'm just going to think about what my next deck will be. How my next build will be. There's a lot of control. 1 Veil, 1 Sword, 1 Needle. Brought the push, 2 Dam. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I tank on this. But I really appreciate everyone hanging out. If you want to check out my past streams, you can go to my YouTube. If you want to come hang out, you can join the Discord where I discuss the changes I make in the deck. I can follow me on Twitter for stream updates and all the memes I post. Other than that, let's find someone to raid. I'm not sure yet, Leo. I mean, Leo... Again, I think it just completely is contingent on if Esper Sentinels are good. If Esper Sentinels aren't good, then I don't think Urza Sagas really fit in the deck, and I feel like you take both out and you add in Ignoble Hierarchs. If like Elementals is really taking over, it's hard to say because like Ignoble Hierarchs aren't that great either because you're vulnerable to Fury either way, and Fury just wrecks both versions, whether it's a Hierarch or Sentinel. Because if you go turn 1 Sentinel into turn 2 Stoneforge, or Tarmogoyf for Voidwalker, or turn 1 Hierarch into Stoneforge, that's really bad. So I guess that's kind of a wash. But that being said, I guess Urza Saga does help against the 4C matchup just because constructs are powerful. You kind of need the up and bar level. So some things, yeah, I think people are just realizing that 4C is good. I felt like when Pioneer was announced as the Pro Tour format, everyone just stopped playing the 4C deck. I don't know if it's for budget reasons or whatever. And I think people just kind of just forgot about that deck and just played Living In and Rhinos and more affordable stuff. But I was kind of happy that people didn't realize that, but like 4C is just broken, and it's now it's kind of the point where like it's the top deck now, and now we like played against Belcher. Like I know, Ashanti, you played it right, so it's like I think Belcher is a good meta call, and it's just a matter of like, are we gonna try to hedge against Belcher in 4C? Went back to cut Regiman, now back to Firmer. Yeah, which makes me want the 3 Hushbringers. I was kind of reluctant to have it because I think Turak was so powerful, but just the way the mana is, um, with the sagas, it just makes Turak a little less inconsistent. And I think just having 3 Hushbringers, just so they aren't all dead to like, Besagus and such. I think this is gonna be. I think we need 3 Hushbringers. That's just the meta call right now. And the second dam. I think just dams, just being able to wipe the board against all the elementals is going to be kind of necessary too. It's just a matter of figuring out the sideboard. Like, do we want the second Sanctifier? I still think like blue red is really popular too. So that's why I'm kind of my gut is telling me to just get the second Sanctifier. Something I'll think about. But yeah, really appreciate everyone tuning hanging out. Let's send you all over on a raid, shall we? Let's browse. Is there someone that's playing modern that is... But again, I really appreciate everyone tuning out. My next stream will be Thursday, probably around the afternoon. Like 3 p.m. Pacific time, I think. Modern Prison. Let's rate them. Spark doubles MTG, 42 followers. This doesn't look like modern though. Whatever. Let's do it anyway. I'm committed now. Again, really appreciate everyone tuning out. Hit that follow button if you want to check my next stream, which will again be Thursday. So really appreciate everyone tuning out. Hope to catch you everyone then. Take care. Bye.